Hi dears, I'm Maria Vinnikova, professional makeup artist originally from Kiev, Ukraine, now based in Lisbon, Portugal. And today we have a video with the full makeup YSL Beauty. I should say that this is one of my favorite brands, and not only beauty brand but fashion brand. We will talk about later a little bit about fashion brand in today's video. We have Smokey Eye look with the very interesting, very wearable eye palette. Each color is wearable. All products here that I selected for this video, it's just exceptional. Foundation, one of the best on the market. Concealer, one of the best. New brush that they launched, blush that they launched is just a perfection. And two kinds of lipstick I show you here. I like YSL lipsticks very much, you know, especially Love Shine collection. So I want to show you here like two colors, different, nude and darker color for this kind of makeup. So basically you have like products review a little bit here as usual, yeah, my favorite products I would like to show you here. So basically I like YSL in general. It's my favorite fashion brand. I like almost everything that they do, they create, and anything like that I like in the other brands. So I like this aesthetic. Aesthetic is all about to empower women, you know. I like this power shoulders. I like strong makeup. By the way, Smokey Eyes, it's like their signature makeup, I would say, because Smokey Eyes, it's about very confident and strong woman, of course feminine at the same time. It doesn't exclude, you know, like femininity, but I think you understand. And what I like the most about, of course, Yves Saint Laurent, I adore his talent, and he was not only a designer, he was a visionary. So I read a lot about him. I watch some videos and information. So he was a visionary, and he was like the first ever in the history, in the fashion history, who gave the woman, you know, like right to choose whether she wants to wear tuxedo, maybe she wants to wear like man suit, right, and to be a businesswoman and wherever she wants, or to wear sheer blouse even without lingerie. Of course, for me, this is like too much without lingerie, but anyway, I want to have this choice, right? I want to choose what I want to wear and not to be judged for my choice, right? So he was the first, he was like seeing the future, right? That the women are equal, absolutely, and they can choose what to wear. So thank you, dear Saint Laurent, for our suits. I like suits so much. I don't know how many blazers I have in my wardrobe. From Saint Laurent I don't have, by the way. They are so expensive, but maybe someday. So, and today we talk about makeup. Beauty brand is also, you know, it's different. It's like we have here on the market like around 5 luxurious and very nice brands, and YSL it's one of them. They have not so many products as the other brands, such as maybe Chanel Beauty, DIOR Beauty, which they make launches almost every 3 months or something, so they have a variety of products. YSL is not like that. Maybe later they will be, I don't know, but every launch that they make, whether it's foundation, whether it's concealer or blush, it's exquisite. I don't know, recent last years, I don't know, maybe 5 years or something, they have just exquisite products. Love Shine collection lipsticks or bronzer, powder, just amazing. I don't know, and it suits for every skin type. That's versatility is also not easy situation. I think it's not easy to create, and not every brand has such kind of products. So you have here like one of the best beauty brand on the market. Sorry, I speak a lot. It's just because I love them. I know that you will pay attention to my dress. It's not usual décolleté for me. Usually I'm shy to wear something like that. Usually I try to cover it with some jewelries or something. But today we have a festive look, and this kind of dress I like the most. I don't know, when I thought which look I would like to create, because I create not only makeup, I create like the whole look, right? And this is the right approach, because makeup, it's like a part of our character, of our charm, of our whole look. And when I thought about Saint Laurent look, I remember about those dress, which I usually wear not too much because it's so festive. I don't know, I think it's created for the red carpet. It's absolutely not expensive. If it's available, I will find it for you. You will be surprised with the price and the quality. Surprisingly quite okay, and it doesn't look on this price. Okay, dears, let's start our makeup. I know that I promised you to make a foundations for summer video, but today I have such a beautiful mood. I just can't explain it to you, and I realize that I want to create YSL Beauty, which I promised to you as well. And I don't know why, but product selection videos is harder for me to do than even the most complicated in a good way makeup video. I don't know why. So tomorrow I will plan to film, I'm planning to film foundations. So next video we will have foundations for sure. So please have a nice watch. Let me know which product do you like. Maybe you have something else from this wonderful beauty brand and you like it so much. Please let us know. This is so beautiful when we exchange the information, when we support each other. By the way, thank you so much as always for your support here on Instagram. I like when people, you know, like communicate in a good way, and I think this is so beautiful to say to each other, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, and I love you. So have a nice watching. Okay, dears, let's start our beautiful and festive makeup look from one of the best foundation on the market. This is all ours Luminous Matte Foundation. Amazing in every single step. So the texture is so liquidy and highly pigmented at the same time. Luminous matte natural finish. I don't know, it covers everything so well. It's very nice working with the pores. I just adore this foundation. It's self-setting. So basically I don't use the powder usually if I use this foundation like on everyday basis. Of course, today we will use the powder because we need very nice like setting properties of the makeup because of the festive look. So the application is very easy, and as usual I like to apply it with the wet beauty blender. It's already dirty, but trust me, this beauty blender from Kosas, their new beauty blender, there is so sharp edge. This is so cool for the some spaces that usually we do not go there with the beauty blender. What else I like about this foundation, we can use it in a very thin layer thanks to wet beauty blender, and this is a real gift for the oily skin types for the summer, especially if you go like a wedding guest, I don't know, or you are a bride, or I don't know, some special occasions which is on the heat. And usually this is the worst for the makeup, you know that. This foundation just great. The producers, the brand promises to us 24 hours like wear. Honestly, I do not do not check this long time, because it's just impossible to wear makeup 24 hours, and we know that that's highly important to wash the makeup of the face from the face before we go into bed. This is like highly important. So take a look, just amazing. The shade I have here, MN7, so it means like medium neutral 7. They have just amazing shade range, around 40 if I'm not mistaken, and that's very much. Not every brand has so many variety, you know, like undertones, like middle tones, so you can choose exactly what you need. This is really cool. Take a look how liquidy it is. I like liquid foundations, you know. So I extend the foundation on the neck, and take a look at my movement that I make. So I make like this. So I mix together neck and face, because usually when the beginners, when I was the beginner as well, I apply foundation around here, and here was the on the chin, on the jawline, very visible place to notice have you applied foundation or no. So we mix it all together, because we have décolleté today. The ears I go like this, because basically this foundation a little bit more yellow for me today. That's absolutely okay. You know that I like warmer foundations, and I go to the décolleté because I need even color everywhere, face, neck, and décolleté. So I do not think that I waste foundation on my décolleté zone, because I need to look just amazing. So basically this look we could wear on the red carpet, on some celebrations, birthday celebrations, and etc. Yeah, and I try to even the color, and this foundation is transfer proof, so it needs like, I don't know, 1 or 2 minutes to set, and it doesn't transfer even on the white t-shirt. Can you imagine? I know that you all have the situation. I have it all the time, and I'm so angry about that. When you wear the t-shirt, it's so white, it's so clean, your first time it wear, and you take it off, and all the foundation leaves on the collar, and you're like, oh my god, I'm okay to wear, you know, like 2 times t-shirt if it's clean, but it's just impossible with some foundations. And the foundations is so bad, washes out from the clothes, you know, but I don't know, some pieces I just have to throw out, because the foundation doesn't go away, unfortunately. So we have very even skin tone everywhere, and take a look at the finish. So luminous matte finish, and I would say it looks very natural. I wouldn't say that this is matte. This is like very nice natural finish, like normal skin, which is oily a little bit, but everything is okay. For oily skin type, you can go like all over with the loose powder, especially for the summer. It's better to use loose powders, but today we use something different. So one of the best foundations, my dears. Yes, it's expensive, but it's worth it. Skincare ingredients, hyaluronic acid, some interesting ingredient which do not dries out the skin. That's also important. And interesting moment, I was confused a little bit. So basically I try, before I film every video, I have my cosmetics on the table, and I check, do you have these cosmetics in US or in Europe? And I see that in US you have like a different name on the packaging. It's called like, not like this Luminous Matte, it's called like Broad Spectrum SPF 30 All Hours Foundation. And I like, what? Is it a different foundation or what is it? So I checked, this is the same foundation because of the different requirements from the US and European regulations. So in Europe, they can't put SPF here on the head of the packaging because it's like basically not SPF product, right? This is like foundation with SPF, but in US it's other regulations, and the brands should put the SPF information on the head. Sorry, maybe it's not like that in English, but you understand, like on the main part of the packaging. So this is the same packaging, SPF 30 in US, in Europe the same, 30, this is great. And for such kind of liquidity, this is great in a double. Let's go to concealer. So concealer, we have here also All Hours Precise Angles Concealer. Really, really nice. Also, like natural matte concealer, very tiny, very thin texture, almost melting into the skin. And the most precious moment that I'm personally very appreciate for, it's not creasing because of the self-setting formula. So, and very interesting applicator form we have here. So basically it could go to the angles if we need it, especially here in that zone when we have veins and we need to put precise, very, very, very precise. So basically I don't need to put concealer anywhere else on my face because the foundation has such a great coverage that I don't need the extra layer of concealer. And this is so cool. I go with the beauty blender and cover my dark circles. So it's highly pigmented also, and just right away I have my dark circles away. Thanks God. So this is like self-setting properties. This is the most wonderful thing that we have from the concealer, and do not dries out. So thin layer, and then we check our wrinkle zone. How is it going? But mostly it almost doesn't crease. It's almost nothing happens. And I can go like here. Yeah. Also really, really nice concealer, one of the best on the market. Not so many concealers which is self-setting and do not dries out, and the texture is so thin. I don't know, just one thin layer and I don't have my huge dark circles. And my dears, let's go to the bronzer. First of all, I would like to pay your attention to this absolutely wonderful packaging. I personally like it the most. This is my, that's my favorite packaging from all our luxurious beauty brands, really. I know some people don't like it. It's absolutely matter of personal preferences, but as for me, it looks like very sophisticated and elegant, and on our beauty tables that looks absolutely amazing. So okay, All Hours Hyper Bronze, this is bronzer, the shade 02. Very nice, also very beautiful bronzer. I bought it recently, by the way. I don't know why. Maybe I had so many bronzers last year. It was like a last year launch. And let's take our new brush from Morphe. It's number M241. So I don't know why, but the bronzer is highly pigmented, very interesting texture. You know, it's like feels dry but not too much. I don't know how to say, but you feel it when you go with between fingers, you know, or you blend it, and it has a little shiny particles, which is so beautiful, goes on the skin. I don't like completely matte textures. I think you know that. Because completely matte, it doesn't look natural, even on the oily skin types, you know? Like natural, normal skin, it has a little shine. But this kind of shine, you know, like very, it feels like your skin is well groomed, you know, like. And we can use this bronzer on the bare skin without foundation. So this is also really, really nice. The pigmentation is closer to high, so we need to adjust a little bit, but that's okay. We just swipe one time and go to the skin, just one time and go to the skin. Usually I do it like natural shadow of my crease and a little nose correction. Oh, and let's go today to the double chin, to take away double chin. So the color is nice, the color is pretty warm, but not too much. So for the neutral and warm undertones, this is a perfection. Also, they have number 001 for the porcelain beauties, so I think everyone will find their shade. So I'm pretty with this bronzer, absolutely wonderful. And let's go to the blush. So the blush today, we take the recent launch again. Take a look at this packaging. I don't know, it's like, mwah. And the color of the top is corresponds with the actual color in the can. So this is really great because if you have several blush, you know which one you want to take. So we have today color number 93. This is like a very interesting color between like pink coral it called, and it's like very interesting because pink it's cold usually color and coral it's warm, and it's like very nice mix for the summer. I think this is great. It has some sheer moments but not too much. The blush is highly pigmented, so I have here like a separate video dedicated to blush comparing this color and, if I'm not mistaken, the color 06, which is like more matte and warmer. Take a look at this beautiful sheen. So basically I don't use a highlighter when I use this blush because they are so wonderful. Highly pigmented texture, again we need to adjust a little bit, just one swipe, maybe sometimes take away, and with a very lightweight motions. I do not press too much, I just do it like that and blend it into my skin. The sheen is like golden, a little bit gold. Go here for the balance. And this gold sheen is not too much. And I like it. Yeah. Usually I do it here as well on the forehead, just a little to make the balance on the face. And we can go a little bit on the bridge of the nose, just a little bit to add, you know, like summer vibes. And let's go here on the cupid bow, just to make a little volume over here. Yeah, just a little. Okay, I like it. So next we go to the powder. It's pressed powder, also all hours collection. So I can see that I like almost everything from all hours collection. And it's hyper finish powder number 02. The powder goes with talc, I should say, in the beginning, for those who may, for those of you who may have concerns about that. And that's why this powder really nice self-setting, really, really nice. Again, the packaging, I don't know. And this is so great that they did not the same color. So bronzer, it's brown, powder, it's black, and it's like So beautiful on our beauty tables. The powder. It has a little blur, so it's not completely matte, and that is so wonderful. I don't like never in any powders to use this kind of, I don't know, Parallon sponge. I don't know, just just it's impossible to put proper amount. It doesn't blend. It gives us, I don't know, just a piece of powder on the face, and it could ruin the makeup. So it just a beautiful thing over here. And blur here in this powder, it's around 10 or 15%. So the blur is very lightweight, and it's really nice because the skin looks not over powdered, you know, because sometimes even if loose powder and it's too matte, I see this powder finish and I don't like it. So again, for every skin type, including oily and mature, this powder works really well. It has a little color. The color is not so much saturated, it's like semi-transparent, and that's really nice. And this kind of color gives us a little freshness. Sometimes, you know, I'm tired of transparent powders, so I have to mix it. I need to mix it. Yeah. And by the way, this powder could be a perfect gift because of the beautiful packaging. I gifted this powder for one of my friends, and she's really happy. And my dears, by the way, I used a very nice brush from my new buyings from Morphe. It's M163. Really great powder brush. Please pay attention. So my dears, let's go to the eyes, and we will make today like not just one eye makeup, one kind of eye makeup. We will do like day makeup and transform to the night because of this is just amazing and wonderful palette, eye palette. It's called Couture Mini Clutch 100. Just take a look at these wonderful colors. It's like mini palette, right? This is like 4 colors, but all of them are wearable for day makeup, for night makeup. Interesting texture. All of them slightly different textures. Some are like toppers, very shiny. Some of them like matte, more natural matte, or satin shine. Absolutely amazing. I show you everything here on the sun because you should see this beauty of these particles, and very interesting hybrid texture. It doesn't flies, it doesn't too dry, you know, like very interesting. So I understand personally why it is so expensive. Of course, because of the beautiful packaging and because of the quality of the eyeshadows. I did my eyebrows, by the way, behind the camera because I have nothing for eyebrows from YSL Beauty. If you have something, if you like something, please let me know. That would be interesting to you know, like hear your opinion because I never paid attention to the eyebrow products from this brand. Okay, let's go to the eyes. Usually I check my eyelids whether it's not creasing, or do the concealer here or foundation is okay. And you remember when I applied the powder, I go with the product left over. Oh my god, where is the brush? Okay, let's take another brush. So I go with the product left over on the brush on the eyelids to make them drier. This is highly important, especially for the hooded eye when the like very much hoodiness. By the way, last video we have here hooded eye makeup, and there I pay like a special attention how to properly prepare the eyelids to the eyeshadow application in order it do not crease. So this is highly important. Like this preparation, this is the main point why the eyeshadows doesn't crease. So it doesn't mean that eyeshadows is bad. It means that we do not properly prepared our skin. That's very important. Okay, I go to the eyelids and I feel that my eyelids absolutely dry in a good way, and usually on this step I check the concealer, and the concealer absolutely doesn't crease. I don't know, because usually I think you saw in my videos I take away the extra layer a little bit with my fingers like that, and here I don't need to do that. The concealer sets so well, the layer is so thin that it doesn't crease absolutely. So please pay attention. Okay, let's start. I don't know. I want to make some daytime smoky eyes. Okay, let's start with the lightest color here. It's almost like light beige color, and I apply it with the finger. Such kind of very light colors, it's very nice for the day makeup, and I usually apply it only on the mobile eyelid with my fingertip, like this. Yeah, and that looks, like a little bit more festive in our everyday life, and this is so great. Also, we can use this color as a topper on any eyeshadows that I like. The color is not too much saturated. It's like semi-transparent. So yeah, only on the mobile eyelid I don't go to the crease. On the crease, these kind of textures, I mean here sheer textures, they doesn't look flattering for our crease, for our hooded moment. Next color, my dears, we go maybe this one. It's like a topper. Okay, let's go to the next color. It's the undertone of this palette is closer to cool, and this is really great because no any redness, any yellow undertones, and everyone can use this palette. Everyone, starting from porcelain beauties and darker skin tones as well. So, and we go to this satin, very beautiful, I would say, like light brown with the gray color, something like that. And we try to do now like day smoky eyes. I take my favorite brush, blending brush from Rephr 01. The color is really pigmented in this palette, so usually I do like that, and go to the mobile eyelid on the top of my previous color, and with the product left over I go to the crease and a little bit like to take away the color. So basically you see that it looks so natural that I think on the camera you don't see too much color. It can be a really nice, great option for the day smoky eyes. It's like 1 minute and you have very beautiful sheen and the makeup on. Let's go to the lower eyelid, and I take the brush 03 from Rephr, the same color, and go to the lower eyelid. By the way, this color is really great on the lower eyelids because it's not too dark, it's not too pigmented, and that will be easier to put on the top darker color that we have today, this like this one, that will be our main smoky eyes. Okay, yeah, that could be a very nice day option, as you can see. And let's go to the dark color and then to the topper. So as I see this makeup, I take previous brush, I can do like that. I don't need to clean it between these eyeshadows because the color is pretty the same. take a little bit, just a little, and take a look at the pigmentation. So it's like I should take away the color very well, and I go like this. And on the top of our previous eyeshadows, it doesn't look too dark, but I took the extra layer, the second layer, and that's darkness that I need here. Let's do a little bit like another form of smoky eyes, because we can regulate the form of the eye very nice, exactly with the smoky eyes. So here let's do a little bit like go there. Usually I do like oval form, it's like more natural, but today we have more festive look, so I'll go like here. And that will look, my eyes looks more in the almond shape. Almond shape is really, you know, like it considers the most classic and the most beautiful eye shape. Yeah, let's leave it like this. I go to the other. So we need to adjust a little bit to these eyeshadows, but I believe in you. And little by little, do not take too much color, just right away, step by step, little by little, we saturate the color on our eyelids, and it almost doesn't falls down. This is really, really nice, because usually such kind of saturated, intense colors, especially black, oh my god, dears, I don't know, something wrong, I think, with the formula. Not wrong, but this is like the pigment is so high, and the formula, I think they couldn't do different formulas with the black eyeshadows. Black eyeshadows falls down so much. Any brand that I tried, I think something connected with the formula there. Yeah. Not usual smoky eyes we have today. Not usual. So as you can see how much time I blend, and it means that I want to have here not a strict edges, you know. Sometimes we want this, especially when we do some fashion makeup, but today we have like a wearable makeup, right? So I don't want to do very strict moments here. I took a previous pencil brush and do like that. I like to mix together here in the corners and go. And I do not afraid to apply much color on the lower eyelid. Look how beautiful it is. And the eye look completed. Of course, it's not completed, but I think you understand what I'm talking about. And I go to the corners. This brushes is so cool, my dears. It's from Natural Bristles, and Natural Bristles is the best for the eyeshadow blending, the best. For the blush and bronzer as well, but for the eyeshadows, exactly for the eyeshadows, that's important. Okay. And if I have a little bit like eyeshadows on my cheeks, look what I'm doing. I take pretty clean brush with the powder, and I do not try to take it away with the fingers. It's just never do that, because you will have too much color, which is really hard to take away. We have here beautiful makeup, so we take from the powder brush, that's okay, and I try to do like that. So do not blending movements, but try to, you know, like to take it away, and only then I do a little blend. and it's almost gone. But I can say if I would did it more carefully, that would be everything is fine, because on the camera you always trying to be not so boring, and the technique could be not too perfect here. So I come back to my beauty blender with a product here, concealer, a little bit left over, and I go like here. So I take away basically the extras and working with the form of eyeshadows a little bit, so I can make it like even more edgy in this way, I mean. I like it. So basically, my dears, we could leave the eyeshadows like this, go with the mascara, and our smoky eyes is done. But we have another color here which we would like to use. So I use it as a topper, this last color. So beautiful sparkles. I don't know, some like glassy shine. Yes, glassy. It looks very sophisticated, very rich, like luxurious. This color is look luxurious, and please pay attention how this topper removes the color from my eyelid. So basically, these pretty dark eyeshadows will look not so dark when I put the topper. Let's put it together only on the middle of my mobile eyelid. I do not go too much in the corners, too much on the crease, so I don't need that, because the main shine from our beautiful eyeshadows we have only here in the center. And a little bit different, right? Let's go to the other. I prefer to apply such kind of toppers with the fingertip, because it deposits the color better. It do not flies out under my eyes. A little bit I have it. Okay. A little bit we have. But it's not a problem. Oh my god. Take a look. I don't know, I like it. Oh, I don't know, New Year, something like that. And my dears, let's go to the eyeliner. By the way, really great, one of my favorite eyeliners. It's Crushliner. It's automatic liner. Stylo U waterproof number 2. It's brown, matte brown color. Absolutely long lasting, very soft. It very nice goes with the waterline. We will do today waterline. I like to do that sometimes. And we go on the top of our beautiful eyeshadows. And this kind of eyeliner is working well on the top of this eyeshadows. I think you see, right? Because not every eyeliner is working well on the toppers, on the shiny textures. Not every single eye pencil is working well, because the surface is pretty, like it's hard to do something. And I'm not really precise in this case, because I have pretty dark eyeshadows, and like this. I take angle brush and go a little bit here, while the eye pencil is not so, do not dries out. So I make a little wing. I like it. Let's go to another eye. And as you can see, I work like with the little strokes. I do not make like solid line, if I can say like that, but I think you understand. As for me, to working with the strokes, is much easier. So then I basically put them together, and there is much easier for me to do like that. And I take usual brush for eyebrows, you know. And make a little wing. Today, such kind of mood, you know, makeup is a creative process, and sometimes, and by the way, to make the wing here is much easier on the top of the dark eyeshadow. So just to know. And let's do waterline like this, I think. Yeah, you can see. I'm not go too much, but to cover everything. You know, by the way, what I have noticed, this brown shade is a cool brown with a cool undertone, but one of the browns, which from the first sight it looks the same with this one, and the other brown eyeliner I have with the warm undertone. And once I put this warm undertone on the waterline, and I just see, and I don't understand what's going on with my eyes. Am I sick? Am I feeling bad? Or I don't know, I'm cried or something. So please pay attention which undertone do we put on our waterline. I don't think the redness here or warm brown situation, it doesn't flatters for anyone. No matter skin shade, undertone or color of the skin, it doesn't flatters anyone. So only cool brown tones we put on the waterline. It's like my personal, of course, preference, but I think you understand. So how do you like the eyes? Sometimes, dears, when I was younger, I even could forgot. Can you imagine, not as a makeup artist, of course, as a usual person, to put on mascara? Because you have so much color on the eyelids, and it's enough, you know, enough color. I see my eyes, and there is working really nice, and I could forget. So please don't forget about mascara. And of course, today we have, they are like bestseller Lash Clash mascara in a brown shade. Oh my god, my dears, despite on a huge brush, I think they have here like a special brush, you know. It's pretty huge. It's not so angled on the end, which is a little bit hard to achieve some baby lashes in the corners. But this mascara gives me the biggest volume, the biggest. I don't know, and I think it's the biggest volume on the market. They managed to do somehow formula and brush that's working really great. Of course, my mascara, my dears, it's around 6 months or more I have it, and it's a little bit dry. So yes, like this mascara doesn't work for years. And doesn't work at least, I don't know, 7 months or maybe 12, because some mascaras in my beauty case, you know, I have, which is still working after 12 years of using, or 12 months of using. Can you imagine? And this one is not, it is like maximum 6 months, I think. And some of my girls were complaining that it will work only for 3 months. But like 3 months, you know, it's like minimum term for the mascara, minimum. Minimum mascara should work 3 months, do not flake, do not dry, and everything. Yeah, and exactly brown color I like for fair complexion the most because that looks softer and than black, and at the same time it gives us the darkness that we basically need on our eyelashes. So yeah, I can cover, I did here like 1.5 layers, I think. So it's buildable mascara, and I can apply even the almost third level if I want to make a little drama. And the eyelashes do not glue with each other. They are separated, and that's really great. So who likes the volume on the lashes? Who needs the volume, my dears? So you should know this is the best volumizing mascara on the market for today, in my humble opinion. Okay, dears, before we go to the lips, let's apply a little bit of this, the lightest color in the corners. So I would like to have, you know, like extra sparkle in my face. Yeah. You know, it's like very teeny tiny detail, but that looks so flattering. So yeah, here in the corner, just a little sparkle. And it always looks beautiful because in the corners we usually have, I don't know, some moments we could have. And let's apply together this topper. I don't know why, but I want some visible sparkle in my corners. Yeah. And like this. I can go like this. Yeah, better. Okay, let's go to the lipsticks. I want to show you two options. YSL lipsticks is one of the best on the market, as I think. So first of them, it's like very much wearable color. It's everyday color, and it's so beautiful and sophisticated. I don't know, with this kind of makeup it works really nice because nude lips here is preferable, and a second color will be like more on the darker side. It's a berry color, but not too much, and you will see it's like day option and night option could be. So this is Love Shine collection number 202. It's basically like muted peachy color, something like that. You, my dears, by the way, some of you put in the comments that you like such kind of color. Maybe where we have the lipsticks video. So by the way, we have like a very nice video with 16 nude lipsticks, really nice and wearable colors. And some of them maybe there showed me this new color, and so you can advise to me something as well, because it's just physically impossible to try everything that we have on the market. And thank you so much, such a nice color. Oh, my dears, by the way, before we start, let's put on my beautiful clip-on earrings. I don't know, I want to be beautiful for you when we put lipstick, so it's clip-on. And I don't know, are they still available? This it's a fashion jewelry. It's basically a bijou, but high quality bijou. So from YSL, so it's called fashion jewelry. And I like it very much. It's my favorite earrings when I come to some, I don't know, parties, maybe New Year or some where I should look very festive. It's not very hard, so I can wear them for a long time. And when I wear them, I don't know, I catch the attention because they are too big, but not over, right? That they are not over. They are not over. Sorry, my English is sometimes not perfect. We will try to find with my team if they are still available, because I bought them in Kiev. I think it's 4 or 5 years ago. Okay, we apply together the lipstick, but my dears, currently the brand doesn't have the lip liners. I think they will do something, but currently it's not available. And I want to put here the lip liner. So I take from another brand with a very, very natural color. So I try not to, distract your attention from the real color of the lipstick. So let me put it behind the camera in order to not distract you from YSL brand. So I put the lip liner, as you can see, it's very natural. And let's apply together this Love Shine lipstick. So Love Shine collection, it's all about, like it's a hybrid texture, very interesting, between oil and water-based lipstick. So basically it feels like watery on the lips. And of course it's something like a liquid oil. And I don't like oils in any case, but in this case, and it's all about lips, and it feels so lightweight. I like this Love Shine collection exactly for the summer, when we don't like something too much creamy on the lips, too much heavy. The color is here, it's even pigmented, I would say. Yes, even pigmented. And this kind of shine is watery shine, right? And that looks really, like not over, not too much. It looks like really nice kind of shine. It gives us volume and hydration at the same time. So I think for this eye makeup, and for the all face, that looks really, really nice. So that will be like my top lipstick for this kind of makeup. Smoky eyes and nude lipstick. Perfect, perfect couple, I would say. And second lipstick, what we have, my dears, it's from the other collection. It's called Candy Glow collection, color number 5B. So basically it's berry color. The texture, the main differences between Love Shine and Candy Glow. Candy Glow is more like balmy texture. Balmy, of course, we have like a different, it could be like creamy balm, right? Like very heavy, very like noticeable on the lips, and like medium heaviness, I would say. So this is like medium. It's not so lightweight as Love Shine, which is water-based, right? So it's a little bit balmy and very nice, goes on the dry lips. So usually I have dry, and on the summer for me it's okay, but you should know, do you like such kind of textures on the summer? Let's apply together and talk about color. So the color in the tube, it looks very dark, as you can see. So maybe some of you would worry to buy such a dark color. But when we apply it on the lips, it looks like semi-transparent and not too dark. And that's great, because Love Shine collection, it has highly pigmented texture, and here it is like a medium. So basically I should apply it several times to achieve some color. So that could be also a nice option for those of you who like more transparent textures with a little bit like pigment, a little bit shade. So this shade, as you can see, is quite okay, corresponds with this makeup, right? So yeah, it doesn't look like too heavy in terms of colors, that dark smoky eyes and dark lipstick. So please let me know which lipstick do you like more for this makeup, because I like both. And I think it depends on the mood, which kind of lipstick we prefer, or maybe depends on the time of the day. For daytime, we would apply like nude lipstick, and for the nighttime, darker lipstick. I like lipstick so much, you know me, so I have too much, I would say, colors, but I think the lipstick, it's a mood and we can change it easily, and we change the whole makeup look just to change the color of the lipstick. So please let me know which shade of lipstick do you like more, nude color or dark color. And my dears, I have to tell you that I now finish filming the video, go to my husband and said to him that I need to go somewhere with this kind of look, so take me to some restaurant or wherever you want, because I have a mood. So as usual, we know makeup is a mood, and today I have totally YSL mood. So my dears, I hope this video was inspirational for you, was useful for you. You find out some interesting technique or information, please let me know. I will be so happy to see it, to read it. I apply for every single comment, you know. For now I have time, we have not so much subscribers, and that's absolutely okay, because everything that I'm doing here, it's for pleasure, because I like it. So, and next video we will have foundations for summer, I promise you. So have a nice day, have a nice weekend, have a nice summer. Summer at last is coming, and this is the most great time of the year, I think, for everyone. So have a nice everything and beauty in your life. Love you, Marie.